Hey beauties, it's Riri. Today's video is my ice cream beauty bag for the month of August. I'm going to go ahead and dive in very quickly. I generally will do a full try on for you guys. I did not know I was receiving this and I already have makeup on my pretty little face. So if you want to see a look, if there's something in here for us to do a look with, please let me know. The eye look today is a very simple, quick look with the new Nomad Cosmetics, the Witch City Salem palette. It has a beautiful lenticular scene on the outside, and it is the quintessential, in my opinion, fall, moody, Halloween type of vibe. I absolutely love it. I do have a full tutorial up with 2 looks. I will pop our deets right here for the ice cream beauty bag, and we're gonna dive in. Right on top, the first thing, oh, if this is another highlighter, I'm already excited, you guys. Oh my gosh. This is the Base Blue 4 Seasons face color in the shade Spring, or the Season Spring, and it's a powder blush. This is the exact same packaging. I want to open this just because I'm so excited by this. This is the same packaging as the highlighter that we received from Ice Cream Beauty Bag a little while back. Y'all, that freaking highlighter is gorgeous. The brow pencil that I've been using of theirs, phenomenal. I'm really loving Base Blue, and I like that we're kind of starting to see them be like a staple in the subscription box world. So that is the packaging. I like the shape of it, and I like that the top is magnetic and it comes off. That is so beautiful. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's pretty. I'm definitely keeping that. Wow, that feels incredibly smooth, you guys. And I like that if you have very fair skin, you could just kind of go here and maybe blend in a little bit of this. You could mix and match both of these. If you have deeper skin, you can kind of go in with just this one. Oh, that's beautiful. Is that really gonna match this? No, but I feel like I want to try a little bit. Like, that's how much I love the highlighter, you guys. So yeah, I'm excited about this. I'm gonna go into, well, I guess I am gonna demo something for you guys. I'm gonna go into the more kind of peachy shade. Oh, tap some off. Oh yeah, that's got a good punch to it. Oh, that's definitely punchy. So yeah, if you have more like, you know, medium or tan skin, this is definitely gonna show up on you. Ooh, I'm really gonna kind of blend those edges. Excuse my hair for a second. And then if I needed to, I could kind of pick up just a touch of the lighter shade and dust that across the edges, and it's gonna soften that for us. That's beautiful. Definitely say a less is more approach. Oh, you guys, that's so pretty. I'm sorry if you hear little tippy toes. It's a Saturday that I'm filming, and I don't generally film on Saturdays. So yeah, the house is housing today, you guys. That's stunning. Stunning. I'm happy to have that. All right, next up. I can't get it out of the package. Is a, ooh, Trend Beauty Summer Vibes palette. Okay. They are cruelty-free. I like a sleeve. I want to know how y'all feel about that. Do you prefer a box that you kind of have to open it and take things out of? Or do you like a sleeve where you can literally just pull it in and out? I prefer a sleeve. Oh, that's really pretty. This, I'm going to find a picture. I'm finding a picture. I'm calling it right now. This is the exact same thing as the very first Alamar Cosmetics palette. I may be wrong. Maybe y'all are already cussing me out in the comments, or you're already saying, yes, you're right. I don't really know. That is exactly what that reminds me of. Keep in mind it's upside down so that my mirror is not kind of blinding you guys. I mean, that's the very first thing I'm thinking of. I don't know, you guys. I don't know. I don't know that I need something like this. It's really pretty, but you guys know I really am mindful about wasting products and stuff like that. So this most likely will end up in my resale group over on Facebook. That is always linked down below, but it is really beautiful. I just know that I definitely have palettes like this. And then last up is the, ooh, what is this? This is beautiful packaging, whatever it is. The Rosie McMichael and Beauty Creations, the Liquid Chroma Trio. Okay. Already intrigued. Already excited. That's really pretty. And here's the little note. You heading out, baby? Yeah. Come say hi. No. Boo. Love you. I love you too, baby. Be careful. All right. And it has like a little magnetic thing here to lift it up. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, those are beautiful. We are going to try one of them today. I guess I am going to demo something for y'all today. They kind of remind me of like ice cubes. I love the packaging, and surprisingly, not talking crap about anybody that uses stock components and stuff, but sometimes things just feel cheap, and to me it just makes it also seem cheap, and I know that it's not. You know what I'm saying? Like how the packaging is and stuff like that is not obviously indicative of what's on the inside and how it gets used and stuff like that, but in saying that, this feels weighted. It feels nice. Okay, kind of a standard little doe foot applicator. I'm trying to be very careful. I feel like I'm probably not going to use, this is N's Fave. Love the packaging, that's beautiful. And then this one right here is called Unexpected. Ooh. I feel like for me personally, I will go through because these are really pretty, and based on how this one performs right now, I probably will not use these two only because, unless this blows my socks off, only because I have tons of multi-duochrome type of kind of regular shadows that I know I have in my collection. And again, I don't like to be wasteful, but holy crap, these are gorgeous. And then the last shade is called Win. And these are my favorite types of shades. If you've been here with me for a while, you already know that I love iridescent, beautiful shades that you look at it and it just kind of seems boring and unassuming. And then when you swipe it on the eye or you do a swatch, you're blown away. Those are my types of shades. Like I feel like I'm seeing like purpley and green in here. Of course, we'll definitely, see that once I put it on my pretty little eyes, y'all. Packaging, 10 out of 10. Love this. This is beautiful. I'm blown away. Even though this is giving me some Alamar vibes, which, hey, that was a long time ago, so maybe they needed a resurgence. But we do have our little thing here that gives us all of our information. We have the Beauty Creations and Rosie McMichael Liquid Chrome Trio. That's $25. That automatically pays, obviously, for the entirety of our bag. We have the Trend Beauty, the Summer Vibes palette for $10. And then this beautiful freaking blush, the Base Blue Cosmetics Spring Blush, is $25. So $60 value for, again, not a whole lot of money. I do want to kind of see how this looks. I'll swatch it. Keep in mind, obviously, we already have something on, but I feel like it can give us an idea of just kind of like the texture. And get you guys close, but I feel like it can give us an idea of like texture and things like that. I think I'm gonna like it. It's really, really beautiful. All right, so again, standard doe foot applicator. Whoa, I am definitely seeing, you guys I think are seeing purple. I am seeing a bright green, and then it kind of turns like also bright white. Oh my gosh. That is stunning. Ooh. And the way I like to use these, I don't generally go straight to my eye. Do what makes you feel like the best version of yourself. I like to go in with a brush similar to this. I like to put quite a bit. I'm actually just going to add some to my hand where I put the little swatch at. I like to work from my hand. I want to pick some up kind of as evenly as I can. My mirror is over here. Hopefully you guys can see okay. And then I'm gonna try to be careful because I do obviously have mascara and stuff already on. And I like to take a less is more approach. And I like to keep these types of products very, very low because I do have hooded lids. So when I open my eyes, if I come too far up, it's literally gonna be up here and it's gonna look like trash. So I do like that. Obviously, whatever base is kind of, laying on top of, it's also going to kind of pull from that. I am going to try now, just kind of based on the texture thus far, and try to layer it. Again, keeping it real low. And my tip with these, like I said, is I generally will go in with a brush or take a very less is more approach. And then I just kind of keep my eye down like this, again, because I have hooded lids. And I will generally wait just a second. That's pretty. I'm only kind of seeing the purpley hue, but that could also be because I paired it with, you know, purples. So I'm going to kind of get up close for y'all and kind of turn my head. I don't know that we're going to see more of like the white / green. It feels a little bit thinner, so it doesn't feel like super gloopy or anything like that. And on my hand, it is already completely dried down. There's no tack. It doesn't feel emollient, sticky, none of that. So on this side, I think I am going to try to go in with just the wand. Again, very carefully. Oh, that was too much. And again, only on this teeny tiny little portion of the lid. And then before it has a chance to dry down. All right, that's pretty. It would obviously look, you know, different depending on what I had underneath it. Yeah, I can definitely see that it's gonna pull up. Definitely one layer is all you wanna do with a product like this. So I think I'm gonna keep this one. I most likely pass the other two along, but very, very pretty. And now keep in mind, you know, I have mascara. I'm trying to kind of go around this. I do just want to kind of see if this disappears on me or if it's still there. It ain't budging. And it does feel very, very thin, like on the actual skin. This may even be one of them that tends to work a little bit better on a bare lid. And again, just kind of paint it on and or go in with a brush and leave it alone. Like, you do not want to like kind of re-pick this up or try to layer on these types of products, at least in my experience. But I do feel like once it dries down, it's gonna be bulletproof. Hey beauties, quick check-in. Excuse the sweat, y'all. Mama is hot, okay? Mama is sweaty. But it's only been like about an hour-ish, but y'all, it has not budged, and I'm not seeing any like cracking or anything like that. So I do think if you are like me, if you have hooded lids, again, I would keep it as low as this, but wow, is it pretty. And I really do not think it's coming off until I'm ready for it to come off. So just quick update on that. I think if you get those in your box, give them a chance. Do not try to like layer them or anything like that. I think one layer and kind of let it just be, let it dry down. But yeah, I don't think it's going anywhere. It's beautiful. Yeah, that is it. That is my Ice Cream Beauty bag for the month of August. What do you guys think? I'm giving it a 5 out of 5, of course. I'm hoping my Ice Cream Beauty box will be here soon. I will try to hopefully pay attention to that and plan a little bit better so I can do a full-on demo for you guys. I know a lot of you, that's really important for you. It's important for me too to kind of showcase the products that I've received. I appreciate you guys being here. I'm on the road, you guys, to 10,000 subscribers this year, and I can only do it with your help. So if you do see this and you're not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing and give the video a thumbs up. It really helps us as creators. Engagement helps, commenting, things like that. You can also turn on your notification bell so you never miss an upload from me, and you can tap the join button down below to become a channel member for some exclusive perks. I love you all. Stay happy, healthy, and safe. And of course, be your own best beautiful. Bye, beauties.